review, and in this time we don't have a gunpla, we have a Nendoroid. Yes, right here we have the Nendoroid of Houshou Marine. Here I'll give you a short spin on it because I am too lazy to move around this box. Because yep, here is the spin, and yes, it's a pretty interesting figure that I decided to pick up today, and I just returned from the fair. As you can see, I have a stamp on my hand, and yes, this has been something that I've been looking for. It's a nice looking Nendoroid, and it's been, if you're a long time viewer of this channel, I have reviewed Nendoroid in the past. Though it's not of the nicest quality, but it's there. So yeah, let's just stop rambling and just open the box. So I haven't opened the Nendoroid in quite some time actually. Last time I opened it was off camera when I was doing the Okita Soji, both the alter and the normal version of those two. And it's lying in the background right now. So yeah, it's a bit nostalgic in a way. I used to buy a lot of these. Now I am getting back into it. So first, we are usually greeted with our user manual. It's pretty self-explanatory right here. It shows everything you get here. So you got some face plates, you got some what is this? Is this a foot? Yeah, it is a foot. Yeah, we have some an optional foot piece here, and we also have her hat. So yeah, let's just open it. It seems like I actually get an interesting base here, because usually with Nendoroids, they tend to have those square bases with the holes in the middle. I don't really like them, so it's a good sign that we're getting something a bit better here. So I hope my camera can focus here. So here's the bottom portion of the box here. We have some optional hand parts. We got also this new base plate. It looks nice. I really like the colors. Very cool. So let's just open this for a bit. Okay, everything's taped here, so I'm just gonna open that later. Let's just put this away. And here is the main attraction. So yes, I'll give a spin on this like how I usually do with my Gunpla series. So yeah, let's just take a look at everything here first. Here is the main what is it? What do you call this? I don't call this a unit, I call this the figure. So here is the main figure here we get. It's all wrapped up really nicely. I really like the colors in this one. I will show you in a bit. It will look a bit better with the colors. Right now I'm using my webcam camera, that's why it's a bit muted, but it's there. It looks really nice in person. It will get better, I swear. So just stay tuned for that. Let's just, as usual, let's just get rid of the plastic first. Let's just see how easy or how hard it is to open it. So first, you always attach the head, and usually there's a separator here. I really do not want to scratch the paint job, so I'm trying my best to open it slowly here. As you can see, let's just slightly wiggle it out. You can feel it a bit loosen up, and bam, it pops off. As you can see here, there's an optional part here, which is her eye patch, which I'm pretty sure you can take out, but I am not going to take it out because I'm going to display it with her eye patch. So down below you can see this very cursed looking Houshou Marine figure right here. Her face is looking very deformed, but hey, it still looks nice. So let's just put it back again. Usually how you open this faceplate, you just pull it out like that, and you pick an optional part here. So I'll get into the optional parts later, so I'm just going to keep it in its default settings for now. So let's just put it back together. So I'm just here to get rid of the plastic first. So first impressions, the red is looking really nice. So next we have a plastic that's a bit awkward to take off, to say the least. So I'm just gonna figure out how to open this first. Sorry if there's not that much commentary because I'm trying my best not to break it. So it seems like, oh, okay, it just detached. Oh, okay, never mind. It's actually quite an interesting way of connecting. So the jacket part is not hollow. You attach her arms which has nothing basically. So I just stick it in there, and voila. So that's an interesting connection point. Let's just open her bottom part. Confirm there is pantsu. So here is her bottom part. There's her skirt, and that's her chest there, right there. And yep, that's all we have here for the plastic here. So let's check out the pirate hat. Actually, we have the pirate hat here. Let's take it out real quick. Here we go. Here is the pirate hat. It looks really nice. Very nicely detailed, very nicely sculpted and painted, so that's pretty cool. Seems like her hat just rests on her head. As Seems like there's just no attachment point or anything. You can just move it around however you like. So that's pretty cool. In the picture on the box, it attaches like this, and rightfully so. It's pretty strong connection wise. It doesn't slip around. So I'm guessing that is the correct way to put it. So that's really nice. So let's just put her back together again. So it's a bit nicer to look at instead of having her basically mutilated right here. So yeah, let's just get her back in. Okay, this part's gonna be a bit hard again because it's kind of awkward actually. It seems like this is how it was. Can I go deeper? No, I don't think so. So yeah, here it is. I want to check with the manual, not the manual, I mean the box. Let's make sure I'm doing things right. Yeah, it is meant to be like that, so okay. Let's just put her down here with this part. So next, let's take a look at what we have here. So we have some optional face plates here. So alongside with the just the standard smiley face, we have this. What is it? What do you even call this? It's not focusing. Let's just come on, behave, please, camera. It is not focusing at all. So let me just move it back. Hope autofocus. There we go. Yeah, it's a semi grin. My English has stopped working there. It's a semi grin. They also have some blush there, so that's a really nice looking faceplate. Really loving this. And the other faceplate we have here is of her winking. So that's pretty cute. It's pretty nice. It's nice to always have options when you're buying figures. So that's kind of nice. That's the thing I love about Nendoroids. Despite its flaws, it's actually it's pretty good. I like collecting them. So the paint job's really nice. So here we have an optional leg. I'm not too sure how this connects, but I'll make sure to look at it again later. So yeah, I will take a look at it later on. Actually, I want to take a look at the base first, since it's right here. Seems like this long attachment goes into her. Yep, and this goes right here. And I'm guessing you just move it back like that. And yeah, here we have her on the stand. It's actually quite nice. I actually kind of want to keep it like this. For the sake of review, I'll do something about it first. So yeah, there you go. Seems like you can't really center it that well in the middle, but I'm going to try a bit. Oh, it seems like... Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm just kind of dumb. You can pose her like this. So she won't stand correctly because I am holding it not in the right way. Seems like her other leg is supposed to be tilted like this, and it looks really nice. I am loving this. I was about to say kit because I am too used to reviewing gunpla kits, but this time I'm back to reviewing Nendoroids, so it's a bit nostalgic. So let me just see. Oh, okay. So you have two holes here. You have one hole on her jacket and you have one hole on her body. So yeah, there you go. We have her in a pose right here. I'm going to put her hat like that, and let's take a look at the other one. So it's taped up, so let's just open this real quick. Let's just get the tape out of it. We have a widespread expressive hands. Seems like this is the left hand, so you have one for the left hand. You can have like open hand poses, I guess. You can do whatever you want with this, really. And alongside the left hand, you also have the right hand, so you can have both hands. That's a really nice option parts. So next here we have, which I'm pretty sure this is a neck joint. I'm pretty sure this is a neck joint, but I am not too sure. But we just have to check again in the manual. But I'm pretty sure this is a neck joint or some sort of joint. That's for sure. It's a pretty good bonus, I guess. Here we have it. It seems like the left hand. Struggling to take it out. Here we go. We have the P side. This is, yes, this is for the left hand. It's really nicely sculpted as usual. Here we have also another left hand piece. Seems like it's more of a, what do you even call this pose? It's just open. It's open, but it's not like open. If that makes any sense. It's just like close. It's just like this. It's more like, I'm trying to do it with my hands. So like this. The other hand was like this. It was spread out, but this one's a bit like closed fist. Not closed fist, it's just closed fingers. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You also have the exact same one for the right hand, so that's pretty cool. And the last option part we have here is a closed fist right hand. So yeah, I guess that wraps up basically everything you get here. It's not much. It explains the price of 6,200 yen if I'm mistaken. If I am mistaken, I will put the real price on the screen right now. Static electricity is making this plastic not go away from my hand. So yeah, I guess that's all we get here. It's not much, but the addition of this nice looking base here, it's kind of not stable. That's why I have to be careful with it to not drop it. It's a nice touch that they actually put in effort into the base. I really like the base. Because my minor gripe with Nendoroid is that the base is just square. It looks kind of boring. But they've upped their game with this Houshou Marine figure, so that's really cool. I appreciate the new base, so that's cool. And yeah, I guess that's all for this review. I will put this into my usual hobby base turntable, and yeah, I'll give you guys a 360 spin and my verdict on this figure, should you buy it, and maybe some comparisons with my other Nendoroid that I currently have with me. So yeah, I guess that's all for the review portion of it. We'll see you again after the spin. So yeah, let's cut into the spin. Okay, welcome back everyone. I have the figure right here in the turntable, and yes, I am voice-overing this once again. And I'm very sorry that I'm not gonna put it into much poses because I'm on a time crunch right now and I have another shoot that I'm going to do, which is going to be the next episode of a gunpla review. So yeah, this was not part of the plan, I would say, because this was something I picked up and I just wanted it on the shelf right away. So yeah, I'll maybe do some poses later on when I have the time, and I'll probably upload it again on my Instagram, which you guys can check out in the description below. You have to follow Houshou Studios. That's where I usually upload my gunpla builds and usually something else if I am quite bored. So yeah, so overall, what do I think of this figure? So yeah, this figure is actually really nice. I would say the best points of this model specifically is the gold paintings, actually, I would say, because the details on this I'm so used to saying plastic model kits, but I mean figure. It's always in my head. I'm so going to say model kit. I keep forgetting that this is not a model kit. But yeah, the best aspects about this Nendoroid, the strongest point of it is the gold paintings, as I said earlier. There's a lot of gold in here. Actually, you can see it from like her attributes, some like in her jackets. Actually, like most of the gold are there. Her hat, actually, I forgot to mention. I don't know why I mentioned the jacket first, but her hat has most of the gold. But it's quite impressive too, and it's worth a comment on. It's like the stuff in her shirt, such as some small details in her chest, also in her skirt, which is very cool. I really like how most of Good Smiles figure, especially the Nendoroid line, can crab such detail into such a small figure. So I really appreciate what they've done with this figure. They've gone the extra mile with a really nice looking base. It fits really well. It doesn't fall apart every 5 seconds. Feels like it's a good step up to the correct direction, because I'm pretty sure this is it's a newer, I would say this is not an older figure per se, because this is the Houshou Marine is the 3rd generation of the Hololive JP, so it's relatively new, as like the Hololive scene and basically VTubing in general has been around for not that long. Actually, it's actually quite surprising how big it has gotten recently. So yeah, overall, I think they did a really good job on this. They nailed the proportions. They nailed the colors and everything. It looks really nice, and I think you guys should get it if you guys are a simp of Houshou Marine, just like I am. So yeah, overall, you should definitely pick this up if you really like this figure. If you don't even know who she is, or don't even watch her streams, or not even interested in VTubers, but you like anime and you like her the overall character here that you see right now in this video, I think you should go for it. It's a fairly priced Nendoroid and it's readily available right now. So yeah, I guess that's all for today's review. I'm sorry that I don't do anything much with her right here. It's just on a standard pose, but I feel like this standard pose already is a good representation of what everything is here, because most of the other extra options you get in the box is just extra hand parts, extra leg parts, and yeah, so it's not that much to say about it, and I think the review has already displayed it quite well. And I think this 360 spin is a better representation because you also see her jacket and basically all of the accessories you get with it. That's quite important. So yeah, that's all I guess from me. It's quite a short episode, I know, but I hope you guys still enjoy this because this is just an in-betweener that I decided to come up with because I just got back from the convention. I actually got something from it, so I thought I would share it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I guess that's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next gunpla review because I am cooking indeed. So yes, I'll see you guys later in the next video, and peace out. Goodbye.